We're going to start off where we left off from the categories video. I've added already the UI color custom colors class, which contains a primary green color in the implementation and in the header file. I've added it in the view controller header file, and I've been able to change the background color to the primary green color in the view controller implementation file. When I run this, you can see that it produces a green background color. Now, one of the problems that we can run into when creating applications is having to import all of the header files in every app. One way to reduce this and to be able to import once for everywhere is to include what's called a prefix header file. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new file, and it's going to be under iOS, under Other, called the PCH file. I'm going to click Next. And then you can see it's named it the prefix header, and then it is creating it within the test folder. Click Create, and you can see it creates this simple file with a couple of macros included in it. In order to get this to work, I need to go to the Project Navigator. I come in here and I go from a basic combined approach. I click on all. First I click on the target, I click on all. I'm within the build settings, and then I search for prefix header, and you can see under the Apple LLVM 6.1 language there's an area for a prefix header. What I'm going to do is type in prefix header.pch, but I need to tell it where that is located. So my project is called test, as you can see there. So I've added that in. I need to tell it yes, precompile the header. Now I need to do a clean, which can be done by holding down Command and Shift and pressing K. And you can see the clean succeeded. And then I'm going to do a build by pressing Command and B. And you can see the build completed. Now I can come into my prefix header file and add the import for UI color plus custom color.h. I build that, still succeeds, which is fantastic. Now I go into my view controller.h. Because I have this in my precompiled header, this UI color custom color.h, I can delete that out, clean up my code a little bit in my import statements, go over to the view controller.m, and you can see that it's still in there, that primary green color. I'm going to build and run, and should still see that nice green background on my simulator, which I do. Adding a precompiled header can simplify the number of headers that we include in all of our view controllers. It makes it so that we can include it once and it's included everywhere.